Hello everyone, Daedon here again with my next installment of the blind long play let's play of 999, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. I'd like to thank you all for joining me on this as we continue on our journey. I'd also like to say that this episode is brought to you by tea. Whether you've got a chest congestion that refuses to go away or have a elementary school love interest who is sending you all kinds of signals and you can't pick them up because you're incompetent, tea is the drink for you. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and figure out what I was doing. I just put the candle on the dresser and I'm looking around. Well, might as well start with the dresser. The dresser drawer. It's locked. Okay. I do have a dresser key, but we'll look around first. This is the mirror for the dresser. Damn straight. Nothing weird about it, though. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? That would, of course, be Lotus. Ho 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 ho! Crazy old bat. I'm gonna have to go ahead and side with you there, Santa. Guess the stress was just too much for her. Yes, Lotus has snapped. Did you say something? Nope, nothing. The mirror on the dresser. It doesn't respond when I talk to it. Very rude for a mirror. Mirror on the dresser. There's nothing suspicious about it. Alright. Sounds like we're out of interesting dialogue on that. It's a light, man. Can't you figure that out on your own? Hard to tell if it's burned out or not. Of course, now that we have the candle, I guess it doesn't really matter that much anymore. Hey, what about all the light jokes? I like the light jokes. It's a chair for the dresser. The chair that goes with the dresser. There's nothing particularly interesting about it. The light is as cold and quiet as death itself. Well, I mean, depending on the death, it could in fact be very loud and hot, but hey. Ooh. Spooky. There's a picture of an old cruise ship. Is it the Titanic? I don't know. Well, guess I won't find out. A bottle full of water. Are we sure it's water? I don't think we're gonna need this for anything. Hey Junpei, it's a cupboard. There's a freaking cupboard in here. Are you alright? Oh, don't give me that. Come on, a cupboard in a bedroom can only mean there's a safe in here. Really? Damn, there's nothing in here. Got me all worked up for nothing. I don't follow, but okay, Santa. I mean, Santa is known for breaking and entering. It's a light. What'd you expect? Can't really tell if it's burned out or not, though. That doesn't matter anymore. The light from the candle should let us search the room. Barely. There's a thing. 2 pillows in a pile. Oh. A pile of pillows. Okay. Is that supposed to be some kind of joke? Hey, calm down. I really like Lotus. I don't know why, it's just her character is very intriguing to me. There are 2 pillows. Must be a double bed. Hey Junpei, there's something on top of the blanket. I know, I don't want to look at it yet. Hmm? That's how smart people say ... question mark is hmm? Just for anyone who wants to know that. Anything with the bed frame? Something on top of the blanket? I just want to see the bed frame. Fine. I have a curtain. A curtain, huh? Well, it's got all these metal rings, probably so you could hang it from something, you know? Yes, but it doesn't look like a normal curtain. The way it feels, I think it's probably waterproof. Which would make this a shower curtain. A shower curtain, huh? Anything interesting? Anything interesting? Okay, now I'm just having fun spinning it. Alright, we have a shower curtain. Huh? Hey, what the hell? It just got dark all of a sudden. Maybe the candle got blown out. We should go see. We're all going to die. I don't wanna. This is scary now. Ugh. Wow, that's a fast-burning candle. There's a candlestick covered in melted wax on top of the dresser. Hey, what's this? The top of the candlestick looks kinda weird. You're right. It's all bumpy. Ooh! Okay, that's innovative. Innovative? Something or other. Candlestick key, but still, that was a very fast-burning candle. Part of the candlestick where the candle goes looks like a key. A key, huh? I think I ran into a lock I couldn't open earlier. Well, no, we just kind of tugged at the door. If we ran into it, we probably would have gotten through it. Alright, well, first... Oh, wrong button. The dresser drawer, it's locked. Want to open this? We use the dresser key. Let's see if this... Yes! Yes, it worked! Is there a severed head? I want there to be a severed head. Or puzzle piece with demon thing on it. Plate. Nothing on the back. That's a strange design. Is it ceramic? Doesn't look like there are any puzzles on it. Okay. Let us escape. And let us go ahead and use the candlestick key on this. Let's see if this candlestick key will do anything. Yes! It opened! Alright, pull that shit open. I will pull that shit open. The shit has been pulled open. And now we can loot the entire case. The base looks pretty expensive. We'll take it. Fine. We'll just take the plate. See, Junpei and Akane totally should just be together and be a rogue couple out there. Alright. Hey, don't you think the pattern on that tile looks like something? A zebra. Yeah, I think I saw it somewhere. Okay.
Hey, Junpei.
Whoa.
You got a minute?
Okay. Been a while since I heard voices.
Here, take this.
A bookmark? What is this for? Do you want me to read a book?
Who would ever read a book?
I found it in between some of the cushions on the sofa. Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but I figured we might as well hang on to it anyway.
For luck.
Then why don't you hold on to it?
You know what I hate most in the world? I got 4 things. Hope, faith, love, and luck.
Hope, faith, love, and luck?
That's what I said.
Damn straight.
And you hate these things?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
Not really, but what does a bookmark have to do with any of that?
Okay, I'll give it to Junpei. I don't know how common the 4-leaf clover luck thing is in Japan.
Well, see, each leaf on the 4-leaf clover has a meaning to it, okay?
Really?
And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words. It's like flower language.
Huh. I know a little bit of flower language. I didn't happen to know that, though.
Well, I guess it's not a flower, is it? So, leaf language, I guess? Yeah, you could call them leaf words.
Let us leaf?
Leaf words. Hope, faith, love, and luck. The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
So, yeah, I want you to take it, okay?
Assuming that's a thing, I have learned it.
Just touching it gives me the creeps. Take the damn thing, alright?
He is such an emo. No hope, no hope, no faith, no love, no luck. It shall never touch me.
Here.
What do you want to do? Sure. I want to become a walking junk pile by the end of this game, so...
Alright, sure. I'll take it.
Oh, man, I feel a lot better now. That thing was a real pain, you know?
Do you really hate those 4 words that much?
Yeah, well, they can all betray you, you know? Hope, faith, love, even your destiny.
Destiny. So you can never say destiny normal. If you're trying to properly say destiny, you gotta go destiny.
Well, that's not my only reason.
What?
That's not the only reason I hate the 4-leaf clover. I just can't bring myself to like the number 4.
Ah, I know this one.
What, worried about the Four Horsemen?
Nah, come on, man. That's just silly. Maybe back in the Dark Ages, that kind of crap scared people. But this is the 21st century, and I'm a 21st century guy.
We gotta have 21st century superstitions. Even though the 4 for Japan as death has been around for a long time.
I'm a little insulted.
Then why do you hate 4 so much?
'Cause it's a half-ass number.
Oh. What?
Not the best or the worst. That's why.
What?
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 9 is a way better number. So what if it's last place, right? At least it's not some lame-ass middle number.
Oh, like between 1, like out of the single digits. Okay.
What are you...
You play?
Well, I'm playing now.
play?
Gotta go with gambling. Because if you're talking about numbers and playing and being... Promise I don't know enough about the stock market. If anyone would like to give me enough money so that I could learn about the stock market, by all means, let me know. I'm still gonna go with gambling.
You mean like gambling?
Yeah, of course. What else would I mean?
I don't know, stock market was a solid answer.
In Baccarat, the best possible hand totals 9. They call it Le Grand.
I have very limited knowledge of Baccarat.
But the lowest, most worthless cards, zeros, they call Monkey.
Just like the guy in charge of this game, huh?
Oh, 0. Okay, I was like, monkey? Okay.
Zero's a monkey.
Yeah, monkey.
What? Oh man, you're totally right. The guy who trapped us in here sure is one hell of a monkey.
You know, if you think about it, the nonary game is really a lot like Baccarat.
You know, I really like the background music right now. They're playing exactly the right chords to subconsciously get you on edge. Am I gonna need to research Baccarat? My only real knowledge of Baccarat comes from a couple movies. For the record, the original Casino Royale had Baccarat. None of this Texas Hold'em crap.
And of course, it doesn't use any of that stupid digital root junk. You just drop the tens digit, and that's it. Still, it does have the same idea of your final number needing to be a single digit.
Oh, yeah, I guess you got a point.
And in both games, whoever has 9 wins.
The person who makes 9 wins?
Wait, did you forget already? Don't you remember what Zero said?
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. So, if we want to get off this boat, we have to make a team whose numbers have the digital root of 9.
And only the people in that team are going to make it out alive.
Well, what if you could make multiple groups with 9? Don't be such a, pessimist. That's what I'm going for. Been a long day. Sorry, folks.
Of course. That's why it's called the nonary game.
What?
Huh?
You don't know? Nonary means something derived from 9, or base 9.
Base 9.
It's derived from the Latin prefix nona, which means 9. While we're at it, the prefix for 1 is uni.
Okay. Just wanted to throw that out there.
You know, like the unicorn, the horse with 1 horn. 2 is bi, like binary. Binary means composed of 2 parts. 3 is tri. I'm sure you've heard that one plenty.
And we haven't heard bi and uni a lot?
Like trio, triple, and triangle. You get the idea. After that, you have quart, quinty, sext, septum, and so on.
She's pretty knowledgeable. She still has no pants.
And of course the prefix for 8 is octo, like octopus. It's called that because it has 8 legs. Get it?
I see. So then Nona means 9.
So, how many of us are trapped on this ship?
That'd be 9.
Well, 8 and some fraction of whatever's left of them.
And what are the bracelet numbers we have?
They go from 1 to 9.
And our time limit? How many hours did we have?
Zero said 9 hours.
And finally, to get out of this ship.
We need to find the door with a 9 that's hidden somewhere in the ship.
By making a team with the digital root of 9.
And there you have it. The number 9 is everywhere in this game. He's got a real theme of 9s for this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder it's called the Nonary game.
That is not a happy sound. Okay, well now that we've had that little fun discussion of Latin and Baccarat, still suppose I can't steal any of this. Okay. Hey, if I'm gonna risk my life, I deserve a little compensation. That's all I'm saying. Sofa looks pretty expensive. Nothing there. Okay. Let's go ahead and place these up here. Hey Junpei, that tile you've got, you think maybe you're supposed to put it in one of those empty spaces? I mean, the pattern does look kind of the same, doesn't it? He's right. I think so too. But if that is the case, you're going to need to collect all 3 tiles, right? Don't you think we should collect all of them before you start putting them in? Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go hang us a curtain. No. Click here-ish? Okay, don't click here-ish. Click there-ish. There's a curtain rod running along the ceiling. Let's put that shower curtain on those hooks. We need to make the Titanic look a little bit better as we die. Ta-ta. Ooh, a thing. Let's try spreading the curtains. A hole. Wow, that's a pretty obvious peephole. Somebody's really dedicated. I see what you did there. So did they. Ah! Well, with a hole this big, you gotta wonder if maybe they wanted to be caught. So you're saying maybe the one getting spied on was into that shit? Maybe they were into, like, those home invasion fantasies. Okay, this is getting really off topic here, boys. Home invasion? Interesting, I see. You two are real idiots, you know that? Lotus, you are rapidly becoming my favorite character. That was it? Okay. What if we look at it from the outside? Let's try spreading the curtains. There's a hole in the curtain, dear Liza, dear Lizel. If I look at it from a ways back, I can see a single tile. It's the green with the lines. Alright, from here I can see what tile it is. Looks like it's 5th from the top and 3rd from the right. Okay. 5th from the top, 3rd from the right. That works. Shouldn't have turned. Actually, I guess I did have to turn. Well, if we got 5th from the top and 3rd from the right... What's up? You going back already? Man, everyone loves Junpei. Well, I can't just leave June in there by herself. I mean, who knows? She might be, finding some other man to crush on. What, you think you're her knight or her protector or something? You're creeping me out. Whatever, man. You're the one hanging out with the lady with no pants. I'm going. June? 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 Hey, June. June? Ah! Okay, where's June? I'll click the thing. Here it is! Yes, this one's loose. I think I can get under this with my nails, and yes! I have a plate. How the plate that size fit in there, I don't know. Okay, maybe the scale's just kind of off. But I have a plate. Who would have thought this would be hidden in the bathroom, huh? You did a good job finding it. And I'm scared. If she has a knife, I'm calling it quits. So one side has a design like the rest of the bathroom tiles, and the other side has the black and white design. I think I've seen that pattern somewhere before. That's great! Where did you come from? A wall covered in tiles. The tile fifth down from the top and third in from the right has been torn off. June, are you a ghost? June. Okay. Should we take another look at this blanket? Ah! No, I think we've covered it pretty well. Looks like that one was lame enough to get her to blush a little. Yeah, that was pretty lame. There are two pillows next to each other. No, seriously, where... Okay, are we just assuming that she's just kind of walking around with me? 'Cause... that's weird. Alright. Well, I'll just be going now, disembodied June. The exit. Lotus and Santa are in the room on the other side. I'm gonna go check up on them. Hey guys, guess what? June's a... Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just going to say that we just assume that they're there. There's a tile in the frame, so I guess I'm supposed to put tiles in the empty spaces. Alright, I'm gonna give it a shot. That's interesting clicking. Alright. Switch those. And... nope, off. There we go. And... there. It's glowing. I don't think the Titanic glows. Yes! I did it! Do I get a gold star? Oh, wait. Prince is gone. Snake. I like calling him Prince. Was that an alarm or what? Okay, there, picture complete. And there goes the frame. What's this? What do you mean, what's this? Pretty obvious, isn't it? It's a hole in the wall. Like a hidden safe or something, you know? Anyway, let's take a look. I think there's something inside. One would assume. I have a Mars key. Woo! Whoa! This is one of those Mars symbols. The door at the end of the hallway. It has the same symbol engraved on the keyhole. Then, that's gotta mean, yes, we can use this key to get through that door. Okay. Sounds good.
What's the deal with this picture anyway?
I don't know, but it ushers in smooth jazz.
I think I've seen this picture before.
Where?
Oh, the phone in the background is back.
In a book. There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory.
I must admit, I don't know this guy, if he's a real guy.
I saw this picture in his book.
What's this interesting theory?
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Let's see. Morphogenetic field... create changes?
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp. In essence, he states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
What part of that isn't difficult, exactly?
She's also very smart, so, I mean, she just keeps scoring points left and right.
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Telepathy?
Yes, telepathy. Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Are you serious? Telepathy? Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s? I can't believe someone would actually do serious research on something like that.
Yes, I agree. I read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it. I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said.
You're a scientist, aren't you? That's why I like you so much.
It was probably just someone latching onto a statistical outlier from some study and turning it into a ridiculous theory. There's no scientific merit to any of it, I'm sure. But even so, Anyway, I saw a picture like that one in his book. Hey, what do you think this picture looks like?
What do you mean? Isn't it just like abstract or something like that? It's just black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there. That's it.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything to you?
I guess it looks like...
Don't say a demon with an elephant nose sucking out the brain. Okay, fine. What? Funyurinpa. No idea. Okay, so what do I see in it? Okay, I could see koi. I kind of maybe see that. Okay, you can get a man's face over here. I'm really tempted to do Funyurinpa just because I have no idea what that is. So what do I see? I mean, honestly, I personally see, like... this is not... Well, okay, maybe this is an invitation to psychoanalyze me, but I see, like, a church or something. It's like that's kind of a door and a chapel thing, and that's kind of a fallen over cross. I don't know. But we will go with a... I can probably see koi easy, so we'll go with koi.
Koi?
Koi.
See, here's the head and the tail. And this here's the hands and the feet back here. Looks like he's got some wings on his back, too.
I really don't think that's how koi looks. Junpei, are you just screwing around?
Nah.
Forget it. I'm just gonna tell you. This is a dog.
It is?
See? Like this.
Oh. Okay.
So... now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
Huh. Okay, I can see it now.
A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once. They took two similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify, initially. But once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else. These two pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat. The other one, well, to make it easier, let's just say it was this picture of a dog. So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world, outside the reach of British airwaves. To Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe, etc. Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects, roughly 1,000 people. They were shown the two pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you? The results weren't really interesting on their own. 9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. 3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture.
Well, I'm glad I'm not a statistical outlier.
Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. After the broadcast, it was a safe bet that the number of people who knew the solution to the dog picture was at least that many. After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas outside the reach of British TV and radio. This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated in the first test. They were, however, given the same test and the same two pictures. The results were startling. 10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%, a very significant increase. So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment?
Group mind of humanity?
There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it. But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up. Why? How did that happen? What does it mean?
Oh, wait, does this have something to do with that field, or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier? A field not visible to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field. Huh.
Our slight grunts will pass through the field, too.
Psych! I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously. Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen. But the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them.
Or gone to a location where that particular type of dog is more prevalent and people think of it more easily, or... Yeah, there's tons of ways that could be done.
In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
Right! Man, I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute. I, really thought you were serious.
Of course not. Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Oh, okay, right.
Laugh like Jeff Goldblum.
All right, enough nonsense. We've got the key. Let's get out of here.
Word.
A field not visible to the naked eye.
Only clothed eyes.
Morphogenetic field.
Okay. Is there anything else we need? Can barely make out the bed in the darkness. Sleep would be nice, but it would probably cost me my life. Yeah, but there's some times when a nap is just really very much your friend. Alright, let's go get June. Alright! Let's go to the hallway. I'll go get June. You guys head to the door. Hey, she's my obsessive stalker, not yours. Okay. Roger that. Ah. Hey, Jumpy. Where are you going? Oh, I was gonna go get you. I know, Santa told me. Come on, let's go. I just wanted to make sure you were there. Okay, looks like we can't actually, turn around or anything, right? Yep, okay. Yes! It unlocked. Good job, Junpei. You can work a key. Although, granted, okay, slight aside here, I do want to say I am now 2 for 2 with my friends on escape rooms. They've told me I'm never allowed to go near a lock again, because although we had the answer on 2 different locks, I couldn't actually open the locks, because I apparently fail. Okay, aside over, continuing the game. Good, now we can get going. Come on, what are you guys standing around for? Let's get out of here. Okay, well then let's get out of here. Come on, Jumpy, let's go. Alright, let's go. You found it! Yay! I want there to be
another hallway.
Come on, open!
Offhand, I don't think this was part of the Titanic.
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
Damn it!
Look over here!
Elevators. And the buttons... Of course they don't work.
Oh, we got shafted. Eh? Eh? Elevator joke? Ha 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 ha? Uh-huh. Okay, I'll keep going.
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
The power doesn't look out.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
Don't do it. There's a bomb.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
All right, here I go.
Boom.
Oh. So it's a kitchen.
That's less exciting.
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious? The exit. I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
Wow, if it was the exit already, Zero would be a pretty lame room designer.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Yeah, see? Why do I keep thinking like Junpei? I don't want to think like Junpei.
Yeah, I know. Still.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
But don't we need a key for that? Zara's expecting some voice acting there.
No good.
Sorry, I guess that wasn't very constructive.
Anyway, let's take a look.
Map.
Hey!
What's that?
It's a map?
Huh?
Oh,
yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
Let me see that.
Yoink.
I knew it. See? Look.
Yes, hold your horses.
What did you figure out?
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Thank you.
Thanks.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
That seems the most likely.
All right, we know what we need to do then.
Seek a way out?
Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Come on, gang.
Okay.
Can we get it? I thank you. Kitchen. We got some stuff here, we got some stuff here, we got a wash basin there that's trying to hide. Can't let that happen. Got a thing there. Alrighty. A voucher. It says, appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F. Okay. Probably need to remember that. Those 9 plates look pretty expensive. They're plates for appetizers. Remember, appetizers usually come on square plates. Okay, well excuse me, princess. Is that a Zelda joke? I think that was a Zelda joke. Appetizer plates. There are 9 of them in total. 1, 2, 3, there's 10 of them. If you flip these over, they look like hats. The middle is super deep for a plate. They're soup plates. They're made that way so that the soup doesn't spill. If you ever get out of here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out. What makes you think a poor college student has the money to do something like that? You could put your ramen in a deep soup bowl. A deep soup bowl, there's 10 of them. Voucher, it says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F. Okay. I think there are 15 of these plates. I'm assuming they're for seafood. How the hell can you tell that? They look just like any other plate from the 99-cent store. If you ever take a lady out to dinner, you're going to embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June. What? Why the hell are you bringing up June? The lady doth protest too much, methinks. She is just a polymath, ain't she? You are not terribly subtle. A round plate for seafood. There are 15 of them in a pile. From what little I know, I think it's because they have those little dents there for putting the shells. There's a bunch of little wavy ridges on this plate. Those plates are for serving meat. Ugh, you really are ignorant, aren't you? Come on, it's not like I need to know this crap. Jeez. Okay, I have no idea what the wavy ridges are for. There's a voucher at the end of the counter. This voucher doesn't match the number of plates on the table. It says appetizer 9, meat 10, soup A, seafood dish F on the voucher. And the plates on the table are 9 appetizers, 16 meat, 10 soup, 15 seafood. Maybe they're using hexadecimal here. Oh man, it's been a long time since I looked up hexadecimal. And hexadecimal it's a number system that goes 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 10, 11. You're familiar with base 10, right? That's the normal system of numbers. Base 10 equivalents for hexadecimal numbers would go like this. A equals 10, B equals 11, C equals 12, D equals 13, E equals 14, F equals 15, and 10 equals 16. The 10 becomes 16 in base 10. I know it sounds strange, but you can think of it as just 6 letters added onto the normal number system after 9. A, and he just said this, and so on. I think I get it. Okay. Whew. You need a lot of general knowledge in this game. Thankfully they provide it, so that's nice of them. It's a tank with a pipe coming out of it. Nothing really that special about it, except it's a tank with a pipe coming out of it. A countertop. We've got a rolling pin and a colander. Nothing useful, in other words. Well, we can use it to pretend that we're warriors and we can bash each other. It's kind of far away, I can't really tell, but is that a ladle? I don't really think a ladle is going to be very useful. Hey man, you don't know when you need a ladle. Just an ordinary ladle, no reason to hang on to it. But it's already hanging! There's a light hanging from the ceiling. There's multiple. Okay. Not gonna let me look at that yet. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. Hello? Alright, clear, enter. We have no idea what the numbers are yet, so we'll leave that alone. There's a pot on top of the stove. If there's some ingredients around here, I could cook something up for us. Lotus, you can actually cook? Who the hell do you think I am? I honestly don't know. Will you please tell us? You'd better believe I know how to boil hot water and put in my instant noodles. Good call. And I can boil eggs too. I have actually messed up boiling eggs before. Multiple times. But I'm getting better at it. That wasn't me adding dialogue for her. That was little tidbit about Daedon's life. All we've got here is a pot and frying pan. Oh, and a pressure cooker. Well, I guess we could use some of those as weapons. What kind of an idiot are you? You're gonna run around holding that thing while you're looking for the dead? Hey man, it was just a joke. Why so serious? Frying pans, who knew? There's 2 pots and a pan on top of the stove. Okay, not gonna let me look at those then. Spices. There are some bottles of seasoning in here. Okay then. There we go. Meat skewers. I wonder what this drawer is. You see the metal grate on top of the grill? They make it like that so that the fat and juices can drip off the meat while it cooks. Well, let's look at it. The drawer seems to be stuck. It won't open. Okay. Looks like the area under the plate opens up. No, you can't. I already checked. It's sealed shut. I think that's where the coal goes. Okay. Anything on these lights? Oh, lights. It's nice to have something finally go our way. Does that really count? Bunch of lights, lighting up the room. Alright. That's where I came from? No, different way. Alright. Maybe this table is for preparing food. There are plates everywhere. Rolling pin. You're not gonna let me look at the rolling pin? Oh, a countertop. There's a rolling pin and colander here, nothing useful. Alright. Rolling pin and colander. Damn it, there's nothing in here. Hey Santa, digging through the trash really suits you. What the hell did you say? Listen lady, I did you a favor. I knew you'd just piss and moan, so I did it for you. Oh my. I don't recall asking you to do anything. I oughta throttle you. Excuse me. Does it feel colder in here? I don't know, I'm actually detecting a little bit of, like, a sexual tension between them. Trash can. There's nothing inside of it. Well, better than being full of rotten food, I suppose. Okay, can't check the other one. A big bucket made of tin. There's nothing inside. Ooh. Ooh, I got a whetstone. Anything on the bottom? No. I can sharpen knives. A whetstone? What are you planning to do with that? Aw, shit, don't tell me you're gonna try and smash open the card reader. Are you an idiot? If you do that, then we'll never get out of here. Oh. Yeah, I guess that would be bad, huh? This whetstone's only gonna be useful if we need to sharpen something. Well, I guess we're gonna need to sharpen something. A sink. It's still got water in it. That's different than all the various toilets and stuff we've seen. There's a couple of plates in there, but I don't think they're gonna help us much. It's a sink with water in it. Well, you don't know until you check the plate. Alright. Okay, that's the stove. I'm trying to figure out how exactly we're rotating around this room. I could check the map, but that's for weenies. Wow, this pot looks like it's made out of silver. I bet drinking tea from this pot would be really yummy. See? Told you guys, beginning of the episode, tea. Spending a day off with June drinking tea. Could such a day ever happen for me? He said, looking off into the distance, a slight tear glistening in his eye. Jumpy? Oh, nothing. We don't really need hot water, so we should be moving on. This table looks really old-fashioned. Probably means this is an old boat. Hello, Light. Wow, Jumpy, you can reach really high. Yeah, I can jump pretty high. Here we go. This light is pretty high up. It's hard to get to. Alright. I don't want to look at that yet. I want to look at this. It's a lot of notes. They've got a bunch of stuff written on them, but it doesn't look like a code or anything like that. Looks like a bunch of instructions for using cooking utensils. Nothing really suspicious about that. Okay, it doesn't look like I can click that one separately. Alright. Aha! There's so much stuff in here. A whole lot of cans. This is probably a pantry. Cans lining every shelf. Wooden box on the second row, though. Ooh. Let's get to stabbing.
A rusty knife? I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
It's futile.
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Because she wanted to teach Junpei basic words.
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
Huh?
You have dark thoughts.
Why were you thinking about futility?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
The Titanic?
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
We'll let her show off her knowledge.
No, I haven't. What is it?
In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank, a novel was published. It was called Futility. It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson. The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking. Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it.
True.
It wasn't, though.
Bum bum bum.
The name of the ship, its nationality, course, departure time, size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats, even the location of the accident itself, and the cause and the location of the damage. Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly.
What's almost?
It was almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen. But this book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But that's not all.
Da-da.
It wasn't just futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead. both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote 2 stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, 2 ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but...
It could be that lacking enough lifeboats was a common problem, and crashing into icebergs was a common problem.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that.
That's why I will end you.
But what if Stead had some sort of special powers? To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull.
Don't piss her off, Junpei.
But Jumpy, you said you believe in curses.
Come on, that's totally different. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet.
That's why it would be a prediction.
So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
Oh. What are you smoking?
And why aren't you sharing?
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic. He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
Why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
You're crazy.
Huh? But...
Come on, let's get back to it.
Rusty knife. We're really in trouble. I know I'm just repeating myself, but this is really a futility moment. That blade is so rusty. Yeah, I know. We can't cut a damn thing with a knife like this. If we're gonna cut anything, we should probably have to sharpen the knife. Alright, let's go ahead and combine it. Kind of weird that we don't need to, like, get any kind of anti-oxidizer on it, but hey. Maybe I'll use a whetstone to sharpen the knife. The blade of the knife is getting sharper by the second. I should be able to cut something pretty good with this. I have a knife. Wow, it's so shiny. Did you sharpen it, Jumpy? Yep. Now we can use it to cut something soft. Alright. Cheese! Cut all the cheese. There are a number of cheeses lined up on the shelf. This is Gouda cheese. The most famous Dutch cheese. Oh, it is actually Gouda. Okay. If you don't cut open the casing, it usually won't go bad. So you can store it at room temperature for quite a while. So we can eat this? Most likely. I'm not hungry. At all. I guess it's hard to get hungry in a situation like this. There's cheese on the shelf. Sweet. What's that? Hey, there's something behind the cheese. You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese? Alright guys, time to move it. June and I need to look behind you. There's a little green bottle back there. Absinthe? Bottle of oil. Bottle of something. Anything? Okay. Oh look, cooking oil. You could probably use this to make something slippery. Okay. There's cheese on the shelf. Sweet. Okay, what about that? There's milk in here. Milk in an iron barrel. Judging by the rust, it's probably really old. Maybe we shouldn't open it up. I don't think it'd be a pretty sight. Okay, nothing there. There are cans lining every shelf in here. Wooden box, yeah. The light for the pantry. Anything? Alright. We have cooking oil, and we have a knife. Hello, door. This bolt is rusted in place. It won't budge. Of course. Maybe if I put some oil on it. Hey! Just a little bit of oil, and... Come on, you little son of a bitch! Whoa! Ha! Yes! Got it, you little bastard! See, I totally knew I needed to do that, and it wasn't just random chance. You did it, Jumpy! You're so smart. Yes, I am. Thank you.
Oh, it's cold in here. What is this place?
A cold place.
Are you blind?
Apparently.
It's a freezer.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me. I'll freeze solid in seconds.
See, aren't you regretting not having pants now?
Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
Hey, you don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But...
Huh?
Uh-oh.
No! Why did it suddenly close? Ah! The knob's frozen!
But why?
It looks like the pipe next to it broke, and...
Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
What do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine. Like, if you say so. Hold on. It's no use. It won't budge.
This is bad.
You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Oh.
God damn it.
Anyway, let's find a way out. If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
Two heads are better than none. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look around this room, okay?
Right.
Okay, I'm still not seeing anything for timed, so I'm allowed to look around. There's some frozen meat up there. Looks like pork. Huh? What's this? Looks like a tag or something. Chunk of pork. It's not good. Jumpy, is there a slip of paper in that meat? I think there's something written on here, but I can't read it like this. If we try and pull it out, it'll probably rip. We need to defrost that. Don't think we're going to be doing that in this room. Okay. Everything's frozen in here. Doesn't look like there's anything else interesting. We have dry ice. Dry ice? Can't you make that stuff cause an explosion if you seal it in something that's airtight? Explode? Yeah, didn't you do that in school? You should never underestimate the power of expanding gas. Huh, okay, so we're making a dry ice bomb?
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
If you want to make it fast, it takes a bit.
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees.
You know the weirdest things.
Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Oh, how do you know that?
Despite my looks, I'm the queen of random knowledge.
The clean?
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off.
Aw, she's cold.
Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yes, that's right.
That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird? I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
He wanted out of the freezer now? It did seem rather odd. Huh? Well, I don't understand this question. I mean, I understand it because I, studied science and whatnot, but, why not?
It is kind of weird.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure. But at 1 atmosphere, normal air pressure...
It won't turn into a liquid, right?
That's right. Instead of melting, it'll do what's called sublimating and change immediately from a solid state to a gaseous one.
See, that is weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees.
Okay, I should have gone with the first one. I want out of here now.
Why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
Huh?
I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees.
You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
I have not heard of this. Is this a thing? If so, it's cool.
Ice 9?
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author. But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite. They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yup. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it, but whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new, crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened. Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed. And it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is, all glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees. Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like... how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating. Communicating in some way that we can't sense. And now it's happening everywhere.
That intrigues me enough that I'll probably be researching it later. So I'm impressed.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. But, what does that have to do with Ice 9?
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees, man.
It'd be the end of the world. At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick. Alright guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. I mean, I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. So seriously, I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland. I freaking hate the cold. So let's get cracking, all right? We gotta find a way out of here.
Selfish, isn't he? Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
Alright. Not gonna let me look at anything else? Oh. We have frozen chicken, also with paper. Good. It's really hard. It's frozen stiff. Hey June, can you say that again? Eh? Say it again. It's really hard. Again. It's really hard. Thanks. Something wrong, Junpei? Your face is bright red. Nothing. I'm fine. If it's that hard, you can probably use it as a hammer. Yeah, good point. Maybe we can use it to break something. Fair enough. But I'm not done looking. Sturdy rope. It's a rope. Well, we could use it to attach something to something else, I suppose. Fair. There's so much stuff in here. Why don't we take some of it out, Jumpy? We have a water bottle. A water bottle. Yes, it is. There isn't anything else in here that looks useful. You sure? Alright. Pipes. Nothing. Okay. There's water dripping from this pipe. It looks like when the pipe burst, the water hit the doorknob and froze in place. This water actually seems almost warm. Hey, Junpei, didn't you find some dry ice earlier? Yeah, there's warm water coming out of that pipe. Warm water and dry ice. What do you think would happen if we put that stuff in a sealed container together? Okay, so we make a dry ice bomb. Can do. This thing is covering something. It's frozen solid. I can't flip it over. Okay. Alright, let's dry ice bomb it. Combine that with that. No? Okay. Okay, what if we put the water bottle... There's warm water flowing from the pipe. Okay, so it's not going to let me do that. Let's start by putting dry ice in the water bottle, but the dry ice is too big. Well, you gotta figure out a way to make it smaller then, don't you, genius? Gotcha! Let's dry ice. And chicken. Smash, smash, smash. Haha, caveman. Alright, the dry ice is all in pieces now. Dry ice, crumbled. Let's combine that with the water bottle. I'm going to put these pieces of dry ice into the water bottle. Water bottle with dry ice in it. There's warm water flowing from the pipe. Okay. Doesn't want me to do that yet. I don't want another accidental hint, because I'm here to solve it, darn it. What if we go ahead and combine it with the rope? Maybe get some kind of tying up action in here. And let's just tie a rope on here. Water bottle bomb! Now we'll do the warm water. There's warm water flowing from the pipe. Oh.
Put water into the bottle with dry ice. And make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob. Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
We just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
A small rock. Huh. A small rock. Alright, this ought to do the trick.
Ah, some dry ice, huh? Not a bad idea.
Alright, guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
Well, I got the thing down on the floor.
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
Yeah, there is. Look, right here. We can hide in there. Come on, get inside, quick. All right, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
What?
You're counting the wrong way.
Oh, oops.
5 is right out.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Yeah, kind of is.
Sorry, dude. All right, for real this time. You guys ready?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
All right, here I go.
By the way, you may want to warn Lotus.
3, 2, 1.
Jumpy! The ice on the door! Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
Woohoo!
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes. All right, let's see if it opens.
Hooray! We're out!
Move! Oh, god damn it! Hot, 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 hot. Fuck!
Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
Oh, welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die.
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
But what the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
Hey, I believe her.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too.
Exactly.
If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See? I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door. But I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait.
And search for more clues.
I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
Search for more clues.
Fine. But there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so. If she'd really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh, yes, well that's all right. As long as you understand.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two.
Randomly switching back to the numericals on that.
Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
How rude! I was plenty busy.
Doing what?
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Alright, I think I'll go ahead and wrap it up here now that I've escaped the freezer of death. I hope you all enjoyed it. As always, feel free to like and comment in the sections below. Again, use ROT13 if you want to go ahead and talk about any kind of spoilerific things. And let me know if there's anything I can do to improve my commentating in the future. I will go ahead and get this edited and put up as soon as possible. And I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you very much, and Daedon out.